Is that it? Oh! At last it works! Jesus Christ! That took ages. But hello everyone and welcome to TFRL B-League here in the Autodromo de Nacional Monza. Autodromo Nacional di Monza, I should say. I'm JimZ14. I'm going to be your lead commentator and F1 coordinator once again. Joining me in the commentary box, we have a two-pronged attack in commentary tonight. We have got That Small Guy 2001. That Small Guy 2001 is here. And also joining me in the commentary box, traditional B-League commentator, Italian F6.
Good evening.
Evening. We are just waiting for one bull boy to join, and then we can go. Yeah, I need to get into spectate mode, I know that. Just giving out another batch of invites out to everyone. Your connection's fine tonight, actually. Makes a change from last couple of weeks. Right, Niels or Stephen. Yeah, if Rocco's on a 1 bar, then I'm not sure why that might be the case. Hopefully there won't be any desyncing going on, like was experienced midweek with and if Bornvos, Stinner Winner and Bullboy are listening to the stream, and Bullboy's obviously here with us, go in any car that is available, because I don't think we're expecting anyone else. No.
Yeah, you're not winning.
Right, I've gone spectator. We can start with 16 drivers, which is a bigger attendance than what we were expecting. And I'll mute the guys when we go into the thingy. In the rest.
Them on mute.
Some stuff.
Stuff.
Well, as long as the lobby, as long as you keep coming up every 10 minutes, just clicking your PS4 once or whatever. Don't want the stream to go. Don't want the stream or anything to go down and lay in the capable hands of me hosting a lobby and a stream at the same time. That'd be great. If that happens. Not yet. Probably saying that it'll go in like 5 minutes. You watch. Anyways, we are starting here in Italy, so it is now time to meet some of the drivers that are in this party. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Others have issues. What do you mean others have issues?
I don't know.
Is that with connection?
Potentially.
Is it PSN by any chance?
It just says that other people are having issues.
If you can clarify what the issues are, then we can try and sort this out now before we get into the qualifying. Is B-League, is Bullboy racing in B-League? Yes, he is. He was here last week as well in Belgium. So we wait for Niels to ready up. If Niels can ready up, that'd be much appreciated. Are we going to be waiting ages? There we go. If Reb can clarify his issues, then we can sort it out. Oh, very overcast.
It's misty down into turn 1 as well. Look to the left-hand side of the screen.
Yeah, it's similar conditions to last night in A-League, I think. We do have 16 drivers here, of course. I'm going to put a top 3 down for qualifying by saying... Deneen's going to go on pole. I think Stinner Winner's going to be 2nd, and I think Rocco's going to be 3rd.
You just disincluding Glock sitting in 16th.
I am disincluding Glock because I think he might just save the tyres a little bit. And go on to a separate strategy compared to other guys around him. What's your top 3 anyways?
In no particular order, Deneen, Glocky and I'm going to throw Storm up there actually, because that can say he should be quick on the straights.
Yeah, Storm. Oh, depends on setup. James Killer just leaving the pit lane. 3 cars leaving the pit lane together. They've got to be careful here, Bullboy and Jack Meyer. They're wisely back off this. That's good to see. But we do have action out on track now with James Kittle first out on track. And if you just joined us, welcome to TFRL B League round 14 here in Monza. 16 drivers await the famous Italian track, and we are preparing for the action out on track with qualifying just about to begin in earnest. Already 2 minutes nearly gone in the qualifying session. Everyone going out on their outlaps.
Significantly, I can significantly see the difference between the amount of connection issues I was having last week and the week before, as opposed to this week. This week there is absolutely no.
You're totally fine.
Phenomenal.
You're totally fine, and thank you to the Elliot F6. I think that's what we've got to thank there. I'm not sure who your internet provider is. I think it's Virgin Media, if I recall. Yeah, I'm right.
It was all down to a power supply. What did he say? He kind of came on for a second and disappeared.
Says a lot, I think he said there. Yellow flag in sector 3, I think it's just people preparing for lap going into Parabolica. James Killer, however, out on the soft compound of tyre. This is the middle of the 3 compounds, and he's going down into turn 1, so let's ride on board with a lap of the famous Italian track here. There is a guy coming out of the pits. That looks like a Toro Rosso coming out the pits. Oh no, it's Neil's coming out the pits even. James Killer going through turns 1 and 2. Very nice indeed. Nice run out. And out to Curva Grande. Like Ariana Grande. James Killer coming up towards the second chicane. 26.2 through the first sector. I'm not sure if that was a timing glitch, but that seems like a good first sector. Nice and easy through the chicane there as well. It looks like it is. Is it actually raining that on track, or is it just looking really overcast?
Really overcast. What time did you say was his first sector was?
26.2 I had on my screen. I think that might be wrong though.
No, Glocky was on 26.1.
26.1. Oh, James Killer I'm on board with, going into Ascari. James Killer, nice to Ascari, just taking this very easy on his banker lap here. Going up towards Parabolica, reaching around 210 mile an hour before the braking zone. 212 actually reached there. Just don't get caught on that curb, because it can send you spinning like we saw last night. I think with Technique Gaming making a mistake at Parabolica. James Killer coming across the line, set to 22.5, sets the standard tonight, but already bettered by Bullboy on the Super Softs. 1.5 seconds quicker, and Rocco's just gone quicker in behind. Old Stephen, I think, coming across the line. Oh no, it was Glock, sorry, coming across the line. Jack has left the session. Not sure what has happened there with Jack. And Glock actually coming through turn 1. Deneen has gone pole. 20 flat from Deneen, so already into the 119s almost. We did get an 18.7 for pole position last night in A-League from Onyx Mur, so that probably won't be bettered here. But at least if one of these guys gets in the 19, then that is a good lap for this quality here in B-League. 5 minutes gone in the session. Deneen, your top sitter with Rocco and Glock in behind. Let's have a focus on somebody else. Still a winner coming through Parabolica in the Force India. Looking very nice on exit. He's going to go possibly 4th here with this lap. Stinner coming across the line. And as I've just said, he's gone 4th with a 20.7. Slots in behind Glock and ahead of Bullboy. Billy and Mads have set laps as well. They've gone 6th and 7th respectively, with the same time, I may add, on different compounds of tyres, soft and mediums there. I think Jack Meyer has left because I think he was expecting his Chinese. Which is probably a lame excuse to say over the thingy, but that's honestly what he was expecting, so that's why he's probably gone. S-Boy, by the way, has gone up to 4th in the Sauber. Just spied that, yeah. So nice lap from him. Bjorn Voss has gone 8th as well in the Force India. Anybody else on a lap? Storm coming in the pits. Nobody else out on a lap respective at the minute. Reb just coming out the pits, however, in the Ferrari.
I'm having a really dark riding on board with F-Boy in the 2 Lesmos.
The 2 Lesmos?
Not yet.
Yeah, just backing off there. Mercedes getting out of the way. I think he's run out of fuel though, whoever that is in the Mercedes. That'll probably be Pelly on an... Oh no, it's Pelly on an outlap preparing to go. So that explains that. Yeah, Storm came in the pits. Still a winner coming around the final corner is going to jump in the pits. So that's really the first run of laps done. I was going to go on board with Niels, but it looks like he's invalidated, and there was a bit of blue haze coming from the back of his car there. Not sure if that was dust getting picked up. He's going down the straight. He will be coming in the pit, I think, after this. James Killer looks like he's behind him, and he looks like he's going to be coming in the pit. So, Deneen on top at the minute. Early qualifying thoughts from my co-commentator, Elliot F6.
Yeah, looking good so far. Good to see Deneen absolutely dominating at the top there, actually. I didn't actually realise how big the margin was, but yeah, still waiting for the likes of Storm Kelly, Jack to rejoin, and Red to get their times in. So far, so good.
So far, so good indeed. And I'm just reading through the comments, by the way. KNK Dot has joined us in the B-League chat, so welcome KNK Dot. Hopefully you are enjoying the action. Currently out on track, nearly halfway through qualifying with Deneen on top if you're just joining in. Mads number 1 for sure, no doubt. That looks like it's came from one of his friends called Marcus Labauscha. Not sure if I've pronounced that right. I do apologise in advance, but that is the name that's came up in the comments. So that is what's going on in the YouTube side of things. Anything happening on the PSN side of things? Anybody complaining?
No, pretty quiet so far, which is
nice.
Good.
That's what I like to see. Rocco not complaining, I don't see tonight, which is good to see. He's in second, so I think he's got nothing to complain about with that lap time at the minute, 1:20.4. Pelly on a lap, he's coming around the final corner, and he's gone 5th, just behind S-Boy. So nice lap there, Bell, the Mercedes driver. And just to point out, the top 9 are separated by just under a second.
Top 10.
Top 9?
No, top 9.
Yeah, top 9. Just under a second. It's about 9 and 3/4 tenths, if you like. But interesting that Glock, he set his lap on a set of... Oh, Reb's gone second in the Ferrari. Nice lap.
Yeah, Ferrari second, third.
Ferrari second and third. So if Rocco can get it on pole, that could be a Ferrari 1-2 perhaps there. At their home track, of course, their base, Maranello. Just a couple of hours away from this track. I do believe, anyways. Glock, but yeah, I was just coming on to Glock, by the way. He set his lap on a set of supers. He's now out on a set of softs. Interesting strategy there from him.
Yeah, maybe he wasn't giving it all. He was slightly quicker on these. So.
Yeah, he's invalidated his lap anyways. I think he invalidated his lap coming through the second chicane. There is a yellow flag, Sector 1 and Sector 2. Not sure who...
just in front of the name. Whoever's in front of the name net.
Yeah, not sure who that was. I think it was just somebody getting out of the way purely on a outlap there. Still a winner though coming through for a lap, and he's running through Cove Grande now. And who's just... Somebody's just jumped up the field there. I think Storm has just jumped up into 10th, just behind Niels. So a nice start there by Storm, 1:20.9, just under 9/10 off the pace. And it's very close actually between the top 11. Oh, yellow flag sector 3. We'll pick up on that hopefully very soon. Who was that moving out of the way?
Moving out of the way. That would basically and let Storm go through.
That's fine. That's good to see. Still a winner on a lap though, coming down towards Ascari. Probably the trickiest section on the course, on the track here in Italy. And that was a beautiful, beautiful entry and exit there. Rocco's gone second, by the way, 1:20.1. And S-Boy, I think, has just gone 4th ahead of a Glock. I'm pretty sure that has just happened. So nice lap there by S-Boy. 2 Saubers and 2 Ferraris dominating at the top. Can still a winner try and get involved here? I thought he was going in the pits, but he is improving. He's gone second, and he's only 400ths off. Pole position. So nice lap there by Stinner Winner. Rolled on board for the majority of that lap, and that was clean as you like from Stinner Winner, and he's gone second. Nice lap from him.
Yeah, good job from Stinner Winner there.
Just ran on board with anybody that might be coming in. Bullboy's coming back into the pits. Mads just setting up for a lap. Bjorn Voss is on a lap, coming through the first Les Mill. Teammate of Stinner Winner, of course. Stinner Winner did appear last night in A-League. Caused a little bit of a controversy with Small Guy, running him off into the gravel at turn 2. Hopefully that...
turn 1.
Toro Rosso off at turn 1. Glock, by any chance, on an outlap? So Jack Myers not even in the session anymore, so it has to be Glock.
Yeah.
Oh, Beyond Voss, I think he's invalidated. He's just dropped his ERS down to 1, and he is saving quite a bit up, so it looks like he might be diving into the pits after this one. Beyond Voss, who I was expecting to be a lot higher up than compared to what is actually happening. Still a second separating the top 12. And yeah, Beyond Voss is coming back into the pits. Mads is invalidated. Billy is on a lap. James Killer is on a lap. Oh, Stephen's on an out lap. James Killer, let's go on board with him then. He's going through a Ascari. Nice exit there. He's about 2/10 up on his lap at the on his entry into Parabolica. 210 mile an hour, but look at that ERS. It was at 4% for some reason. That's now 14%. He's going to have no ERS though down the straight. This might affect him. James Killer coming across the line. Can he impress? Yeah, 21.7. It's a 7/10 improvement in the end. So very nice find on the lap there from James Killer. But he's got a long way to go to try and save up that ERS, and maybe he's going for another lap, I don't know. Oh, getting very wide. We come on board with Billy now, though. Coming through Parabolica. On a set of supers, he can... I think he's 5/6 up. He's ran wide at Parabolica, though. Not great. Billy coming across the line. Does improve and jumps him up into 9th, 20.7. And he is only 7/10 off the lead, actually, so it's still very, very close. Between the top 13, separated by just under a second. He's got to be wary that there is a Sauber coming out the pits as well. And I think he's realised that, and he's getting on with his lap again. Reb on a lap. Can he impress in the Ferrari? The Ferrari's filling out the second row of the grid at the minute. There's a yellow flag in sector 1. Not sure who that might be. Is it Deneen on that lap by any chance?
Oh, Deneen's off. Deneen's off at
Oh! What the hell? How's he lost it there? Very, very strange. He's going to have to come in, and he's lost his front wing. Back on board with Reb, though, coming around the final corner. He is improving, I think, on taking the short run to the line. It's going to be Paul, 19.8. Nice lap, so we break into the 19s with Reb. And Glock on another level. Glock on another level goes 19.4. And Niels has gone second. Plenty of flurry of times now. 3 lap times. Within the space of, what, 10, 15 seconds, and they've gone top 3. Glock, Niels, Reb, now your top 3 with 3 minutes and 50 remaining. Wow, that was, like, very hectic, that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if there's contact between Deneen and Billy there. He was the next car in front of him, whether or not they just got a bit confused as to which side.
Billy coming in the pits, so that might explain it. Deneen might be, Deneen's definitely going to be coming in the pits. Unless he wants to try a lap with no front wing, then that's definitely not what I'd be suggesting. He'd be coming in the pits, passing that, and then getting out for one more flying lap, like the majority of these guys are probably setting up for. Storm on a lap, though, coming around Parabolica, and he is coming up towards the line. It's an improvement of 5.5 there. 20.3 goes 8th, just behind S-Boy. Not much of a difference there, actually, between S-Boy and Storm. Only about 800, so not too bad.
Oh, Mads is looking to come into the pits. He stays out, and he goes... Oh, I saw it. He went 1.5 seconds faster on that lap, but was invalidated.
Nope, that was out lap. Ooh, oh, he's lost control. Got caught on the grass at turn 1 there. Wow. That was very, very strange from Mads. Losing control of the car. Corrective oversteer, I think that's called in the business. And Mads recovered it. Just takes the inroad off. Didn't smash through the boards, which is good. And Mads now... That could be his qualifying over. I think he's got a chance for one more lap if he's saving up his ERS, which he is. So he will get that lap.
Message from Billy saying that Deneen lost it on his own. But what a strange place for him to lose it on his own. However...
Caught on the curb down on the inside, perhaps, or rubbed against the wall.
You just want to get out quickly.
Yeah. Right. Anybody else on a lap? Storm coming through the final corner is a 10th up, but he is. Oh, he's going for it actually. Storm improving. Oh, and it's actually a 2.5 improvement from Storm, and he goes 6th ahead of Rocco.
Hugging that pit wall at the. Oh, we've got to be careful with the Ferrari. Hugging that pit wall on the right hand side definitely seems to give you about a 10th of a second there.
Yeah. I'm on board with Ballboy, by the way. Ballboy is coming through the second Lesmo now, and he was up in the first sector. He's got a Mercedes in front of him, which I think is Pelly on an outlap. So I think he's going slow enough to let him through. We'll probably see this get done very soon. Pelly is getting closed up quite quickly, actually, by Ballboy, and Ballboy now coming through a Scary. Pelly should get out of the way, ideally, here. He should realise that Ballboy is coming, but I don't think he has realised. He hasn't realised at all, and Ballboy actually getting a bit of a slipstream here from Pelly, who's just jumped up positions. S-Boy's gone fourth. S-Boy has gone fourth there. So nice lap from the Sauber driver. Is Ballboy improving? Yes, he is, but I don't think it's by much. Ballboy doesn't even improve. It's 3/10 off in the end, and Pelly now, it's pretty much a race. It's like free practice one in Monza, where we had bloody... Oh! Pelly trying to get the run into turn one has just knocked Ballboy off track and down the inroad. Should have really backed off that, I think.
Who should have?
Honestly, I think Ballboy should have backed off that.
Yeah. He was on the outside.
Bit questionable, but he has run out of fuel, so he should retire from the session any second now. Storm going very slowly. He's run out of fuel. As Ballboy has retired, he must have heard me. S-Boy not on a lap. Deneen is, and Reb is preparing for a lap. Can he get round though? 5 seconds, Parabolica.
No improvement.
Rocco in the pits, he's not going to be improving. Reb coming across the line, is he going to get in? Yeah, Reb gets in, so I think that actually there might be a timing glitch going on here.
Yeah.
Rocco has disconnected from the session because his name's just disappeared. I think he's joining back.
Yeah, he just said he's rejoined.
Lovely jubbly. Deneen on a lap though, running down towards Parabolica. Can he make an impression now on Glock? We saw this battle in Hungary, I think it was. This was very close between these two. Deneen now on the run up to the line. I think he's going to go second with this lap. He's not going to be as quick as Glock coming across the line, and he doesn't even go. He doesn't even improve a position. He does improve, but look how close it is. Second to fifth, separated by just over a tenth.
Glock's still on another lap.
Glock is on a lap, Niels is on a lap, and Reb. So we'll cut to those three. Glock, Niels, Reb in that order we'll cut to. And Glock just cutting a Scary a little bit.
Yeah,
he's invalidated. Yeah, he's invalidated. He retires. Yeah. I think he's got pole, unless there's a minor miracle from one of these two in behind. Reb running miles wide in the background. That's definitely not going to be him. And Niels is dropping it down to ERS mode 2, so I think he's not improving here either. This is going to be Glock's pole. Oh, Niels has run massively wide. A Parabolica, goodness me. Talk about track extension. Niels coming across the line, no improvement, and Reb coming across the line, no improvement. So Glock gets pole from Niels, and then Reb rounding off your top three here in B League round 14 in Monza.
That's quite exciting.
That was a very exciting qualifying session. We have got Rocco back in the session, by the way. His name has disappeared, but I think he is back in, which is good to see. We are reduced to 15 with Jack Meyer leaving, but here is your rundown of the order as it stands in qualifying. Glock on pole from Niels in second. Bit of a shock there, I think, Niels. Not really he doesn't really do well on the dry, so it's good to see him doing well. Reb third, S-Boy fourth, Deneen in fifth. Running off the top 5, Stinner, Winner, Storm, Pelly, Rocco, Bjorn Voss, your top 10. Then it's Ballboy, Billy, Rocco's just joined, that's good to see. Mads, Stephen, James Killer, and the forgotten about Jack Meyer. Interesting that James Killer is starting on the softs down in 15th.
Yeah, B-League chat's starting to kick off, but I should have neutralised that.
What's people complaining about?
James Killer complaining about Rocco's connection.
Well, if it's a problem, then we'll try and. Rocco is in the session though. I hope his car is on the grid. I really hope his car is on the grid. His name's there, so he should be.
I'm watching the left side, see if we see any more car mounting like last weekend.
Oh god, I forget that. That was a clear desync we had last weekend. Definite desync.
Rocco's one of the first ones to ready up, so.
If he's one of the first ones to ready up, that means, yeah, he's in, he's fine. So we'll keep an eye on his connection. Hopefully it isn't too bad. We've only got 5 people watching us tonight, which is a bit strange. But welcome everyone who are watching. Matthias, Unseen's just joined the chat as well, so I'll put that up to 7 now. Matthias says, hi guys, just checking in from work. Hello Matthias, hopefully work is going well and you're not getting too stressed. Rocco's car, by the way, is there on the grid in 9th, that's good to see. We'll keep an eye on his connection through the formation lap. Niels doesn't want to go on the formation lap. Bit of a strange one, but formation lap's begun. What's your top 3?
There's just going to be a massive pile up at turn 1, so Glock, Deneen, Reb.
Glock, Deneen, Reb. I will usher this before we start, by the way, to anyone that, any of the drivers that might be echoing out. Please go easy into turns 1 and 2. We don't want what we had in Belgium, people trying to win it at turn 1. The race can't be won at turn 1, it can only be won at the end of the race. So please respect everyone around you and make sure you don't hit anyone. I think that's what we can echo there. But, so your top 3 has been sorted. I'm going to go for a top 3 that is quite wild and wacky, to be honest. I'm going to go Glock for the win. I'm going to go... I'm going to go Deneen second. I have a feeling Rocco's going to do well. If his connection stabilises, I have a feeling he's going to do quite well. He's got the pace from 9th, so I think he could get 3rd here. I think I said that last week, though. I predicted him in the top 3, and look what happened to him. I mean, yeah. Very strange. He is going slow. He is holding up everyone, which is not ideal, but at least he's still going on the formation lap. And once again, I don't think we're getting anybody crashing out on the formation lap like we did last night. Oh, yeah, I've just checked in with Rocco's connection. That is pretty bad. So we'll keep an eye on that. Bjorn Voss and Bullboy behind. Just be careful going into turn 1. Oh, when he's left the session, actually, so that is, I don't think on our end. So, it's a shame. If we can give an invite out to him, that'll be much appreciated. He should be able to join, because his car might just jump off the grid and go a couple of seconds ahead of the field. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Spam that L2 button, James. Just to avoid any camera glitches, spam that L2 button.
L2, I'm on board with Glock.
Yeah, keep hitting it, just keep tapping it.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, I've gone on board with James Killer. Rocco has joined the session, by the way. But 5 red lights about to go out here. There goes Rocco's AI, as I predicted. And the fight's out of the way. We've got a good start, actually, by Glock. So Rocco, if he can join, he's going to be out in front, which is going to be strange. Neil's trying to go around the outside into turn 1. It's going to be contacting behind. Red very late on the brakes in behind. Looks like everyone's relatively okay in behind. Not sure if there's any contact. Yeah, everyone's got through safe. Stinner, Winner and Pelly having a little bit of side by side through Curva Grande. Oh, Glock nearly knocks into Niels. Oh, and he has. He's crashed. Glock's out. Glock's out. Oh, dearie me. What's happened there? Things been a desync between Niels and Glock. I'm not sure what's happened there. Yellow flags are out in sector 2. Mads had a little bit of contact. That's Glock. That's Mads across the grass. Rocco, he's joined back. He's out in front by 3 seconds. Is AI getting him a little bit of...
He does need to back off here.
Who does?
Unfair advantage by Rocco.
Well, he might take it as he gets. Oh! Bjorn Voss going down the inside on Pelly at Ascari. Nice move that is by Bjorn Voss. Up to 4th. Running wide in the foreground though, Niels. I think he might have a little bit of contact there. A little bit of damage from his... collision with Glock. Didn't really see anything else in behind. Reb driving down the inside of Pelly, a parabolica, forced him a bit out wide. A little bit aggressive there by Reb. Now Deneen trying to get on the act. It's going to be 3 wide, I think, down the stretch. Somebody's diving into the pits. That is Niels diving in the pit, so he has got damage there. James Killer and all Stephen, I think, were caught up in a bit of... Oh, it's 2 by 2 in behind. It's 3 wide in behind as well. Billy, Storm and James Killer. I'm on board with Deneen trying to get the move on Reb. Relatively all clean through turns 1 and 2 there. I think Pelly just got caught a little bit on the grass, but relatively all clean. Deneen looking, and he's got that move done, I think, on Reb, who will try and do a better from last night and go around the outside. Is he going to attempt it? Yes, he is. He's going to have the car side by side. Deneen parks the car on the apex, though, and has now forced Bullboy into play. Bullboy now and Reb trying to go up the inside. Bullboy backs off wisely. Rocco out in front by 2.6 seconds from Stinner Winner and Bjorn Voss sitting in your top 3. I mean, the AI glitch, by the way, regarding Rocco, that was definitely not his fault because he wasn't controlling his car when the car went off the grid. So we can put that down to AI. I've seen it happen before. Reb diving down the inside of Deneen, sorry. Forced him into the gravel there. And I mean, people have to just be careful. Oh, Bjorn Voss is out. Oh, and there's contact in behind. That's a massive crash. Pelly off as well. Little bit of contact, I think, with it's either Deneen, I think, might have caught the back of Pelly might have caught the back of Deneen's car. I'm not sure what happened there. Deneen getting very sideways. Yeah, Bullboy was up the inside of Deneen. Just all a little bit scrappy through the first couple of laps. Rocco leads by 2.8 seconds from Stinner winner. We can judge Bjorn Voss's. I think Bjorn Voss definitely lost out by himself. They go like Noah's Ark. Oh, Storm hitting the back of Deneen there. Pretty much pushing him through the corner. And Bullboy now all over the back for Reb.
We've got one person that's called for a restart, and that is Mads.
Mads is called for a restart. I mean, it's not really enough. Bullboy diving down the inside on Reb.
There's not enough drivers that are calling for it, but at this stage, yeah.
I mean, Rocco, I mean, if his AI was, like, really, really bad, then, they've just got to keep...
that is an advantage that's been gained.
It has been an advantage that has been gained, but we can't really do anything about it. That's the thing. It was all purely down to the AI coding.
But he does need to back off and...
Oh my god, it's 3 wide. 3 wide and Rascari. Bullboy trying to go around the outside. Deneen and Reb. Oh, pushing in the gravel, getting a little bit of retribution back from last lap around. Reb spun it by himself. Oh, how has everyone avoided that?
Wow.
And how has he kept it out the wall? How the hell has he kept it out the wall?
He's in the wall.
Oh, he's in the wall. Oh, dear. Deneen diving down the inside of Bullboy. Bullboy now trying to go around the outside of Parabolica. Storm and Billy having a little bit of contact in behind. Billy forcing off Storm. All getting a little bit too aggressive in behind. All of this letting the Stinner winner go away by 6 seconds. Billy let Storm through, which is good of him to see. Good sportsmanship there between Billy. S-Boy could now try and go for the move. Bullboy down on the inside of Deneen. Trying to get the move done. Not quite. Storm holds on the position from S-Boy, and Billy just drops in behind both of them. All a little bit scrappy through the opening couple of laps, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. I still think that Rocco needs to hand back loads of these positions here, Danny.
Yeah, Bullboy. Oh, Bullboy actually trying to get a move on Deneen here. Sorry to butt in, but Bullboy has got that move done down into the first left mode. Deneen could come back at him here. Glock has got fastest lap, 23.7, so nice lap from him. Not really having his race sort of at the minute. Niels as well, not really having his sort of race, but Rocco leads 3.3 seconds. As I will keep iterating, that was purely down to his AI code, and I've seen it happening with Bolstman before in A-League this season, and it's something that needs fixing from the game's point of view. It would be nice if Rocco did slow down.
No, sorry, S-Boy and Storm.
S-Boy, oh, S-Boy going around the outside of Parabolica. Oh my god, if he tries to pull this off, has he got the car ahead? He has just about. Bullboy was trying to get past Deneen, I think. I think Deneen's actually gone past Bullboy again at Parabolica. Yeah. They've run side by side in behind. I think Bullboy's going to back off this quite wisely. And is he? Yes, he is. Oh, Billy coming down the inside. He's hit Storm. Oh, he should have pulled out the move there. That was Billy's.
Bullboy's gone around the outside. Bullboy's gone around the outside there. And then the chicane.
Wow.
Taking the place back from Deneen. Then he went too deep in the first part.
Beautiful move. Beautiful move, but yeah, Billy was trying to go down the inside of Storm. Gap closed on the inside of him going into the second chicane, and the second corner even. And wisely he's backed off and let Storm gain that advantage back. So again, good sportsmanship there from Billy, who's currently sitting in 6th.
So we're close with Reb and Rocco.
Oh, Niels.
Reb and Glock.
Oh, Niels. Oh, Niels. Oh, Niels. What's happened there? 10-second time penalty. Second time penalty for corner cutting, and then he's just binned it, I think. Yeah, so he's obviously binned it, I think. Has he retired the car, or has he just binned it? I'm not sure.
I can hear an engine running, and then it just stopped, so I don't know.
Yeah, it might be AI then. Oh, Deneen trying to go up the inside of Bullboy at Parabolica. Billy just weaving around in the background, trying to keep heating those tyres. Deneen down the inside, getting caught on the apex. Oh, has he tried to get this move done? Yes, he has. Bullboy has got that move round the outside. It's side by side. It's difficult to predict. Deneen's got it. Yeah, DRS coming into play there. And he gets ahead of Bullboy. This is technically net second, if you like, with Rocco getting that unfair advantage. Honestly, if I was in Rocco's position, I'd be gunning it as well for the win, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah, it's something that we can't help with the game. Not sure.
It's an unfair advantage.
Not sure if there's anything kicking off in the chat. I've just had a couple of comments coming through. Billy! Oh, Billy trying to go down the inside on Storm at the second chicane. Just kind of makes the corner. Oh my god! Oh my god! S-Boy's just done a double move. He shouldn't have done that. S-Boy's just done a double move through the middle of them into Lesmore 1. Oh! Oh! Wow, S-Boy down the inside of Storm. Think he didn't realise the danger there. Billy was the one that was caught out of all of that. He's lost 2 positions, trying to get one past on Storm. 3-second time penalty there. Didn't have the best line going into the corner there, did Billy?
Didn't he go from Bullboy? Bullboy's made a mistake.
Yeah, all calmed down a bit, by the way. I think Bullboy might just be overheating those tyres a little bit more than Deneen. We've got to factor in that James Killer is also catching up to this battle for 5th. He is 2.9 seconds off Billy at the minute. Deneen just setting the fastest up the race, so good spot by him pulling away from Bullboy. Billy nowhere near Storm here, who should be near S-Boy. Oh, changing the line. 2 defensive moves, I think, there. S-Boy trying to defend this a little bit too aggressively. Storm down at the inside.
Storm running him out.
Yeah, he runs him out of room, and that is a good move from Storm. I think good tactics there from Storm. Billy going around the outside of Curva Grande. He's got the car ahead. S-Boy's got the inside line though, so he's now got the car ahead. Could have 3 wide in the background very, very shortly. S-Boy down the inside, and I think he's got that done, has he? Oh no, Billy's got the inside line at Lesmore 1. Billy down the inside, S-Boy realises the danger, and Billy gets through back into 6th place. And he gets a little bit tail happy there on the exit of Lesmore 1. And he's got S-Boy still all over the back of him. All of this, as I said, James Killer is catching this. 2.6 seconds now. He has closed by 3/10. That was a 2.2, so he's just made a little mistake there. As S-Boy tries to go around the outside of Billy, and a scoring! Oh, that is a sensational move by S-Boy. What a move that is, but Billy trying to get him back, and that is good attacking driving there from Billy. This is just constant action. No break for us at all, these commentators. Billy now has got that move back done on S-Boy, and the yo-yo effect happening between these two. These guys have got to pit some point. I hope they pit soon, because their tyres are going to be absolutely shot come the middle of the race. Now prepare for round 3. S-Boy trying to go on to the back of Billy, who has got DRS off Storm on me ad. Trying to dive it down the inside. Gap closing all the time, and he backs off it wisely there, S-Boy. And Billy gets the better run out the corner, and it's just forced S-Boy into a little bit of a mistake there. James Killer still hunting around in the background, possibly looking for a top 5 finish. Billy catching Storm, all sort of calming down, but I guess it's not calming down because Storm is now coming back to Billy. And S-Boy is beginning to try and get in on the act as well. By the way, gap for the lead has came down, 2.4 seconds separating Rocco and still a winner. That gap has reduced significantly from about 3.7 seconds, I think I had it as last time. They run through Ascari nicely, still a winner, just getting caught wide there. On the apex of the corner. Nobody close, I don't think, for moving this 3-way battle for 5th. All seems to have calmed down a little bit from the frantic start that we've had. Oh, S-Boy, what a recovery! Oh, I just saw that. I was about to turn to the comments there, and I just saw that loss of control from S-Boy. What a recovery that is from S-Boy. Not as good as Will's from last night, I may add. Still a winner in the pits early, and I think Storm's coming in as well. Storm's coming in as well. So 2 into the pits, Stinner winner and Storm, and that is a set of mediums. They can last to the end.
Rocco's made a mistake. No, he hasn't. Why? Sorry, my timing's saying that Deneen is 6/10 behind Rocco.
He is 6/10 off him.
He's not.
Oh, there's been a glitch there, I think. Should update coming to the first sector. Oh, yeah, there's something going on with the timings here, so there is a timing glitch going on our screens, but I think I've got the Rocco Deneen gap, I would say at about 7 seconds, possibly. Hopefully people are seeing this. Hopefully it might fix itself at the end of the lap. Oh! S-Boy and James, Wild Billy and S-Boy. I think there was a little bit of front wing damage flying there on S-Boy's car. Billy just sort of came across him. About 8 seconds, right. I've still got timing glitches, which is annoying. S-Boy trying to go for the move. Billy changing his line defensively, and S-Boy trying to go up the inside. Think second of it there. And let's check the leader, because Rocco's through Parabolica. Deneen through Parabolica now. I would have that at about 6 or 7 seconds. Let's have a look. Oh, he's left the session. That's probably why the timing glitch has happened. He's left the session from the lead of the race. 5.2 seconds the gap. So that is what has happened there. Desync from Rocco's end.
Oh, they're both
Oh,
in.
Billy and S-Boy in. And James Killer's still going for another lap as well. So he's going to be up into P3 now.
Yeah.
And now Rocco's disconnect. If we can give an invite back out to Rocco, that'd be so much appreciated. Because he is in front by 5.2 seconds. There is a spinner. Reb is out. Reb is out. I think that's a Scary. Oh yeah, there he is in the back. Yeah, there he is at the back. Just in the back of shot, off to the left-hand side of the screen there. Unfortunate. Let's have a look. Fidgeting Dragon saying, watching from work. I thought restart because of Rocco, like Elliot said, stop in the chat. God damn it, don't start was mentioned as well. Rocco leading and he wasn't even driving at the start. As we see Glock trying to go around the outside of S-Boy. And he's got that move done. Glock ahead of S-Boy coming out the pits. Yellow flag in sector 1. That is somebody ahead, I think.
I don't know what that was.
Oh, is it not for... oh, I was thinking it was for Reb's car, but it's not.
I think it's a glitch.
Another glitch happening. Sort yourself out, game. Come on, man. Yeah, Mad's not happy either. Please send any footage into us. And Neil said this is why I didn't want to race. Oh, Deneen and Rocco in. Rocco's AI. Oh no, Rocco's taking control of his car. Rocco is in and he's taking control of his car, which is good to see. And Deneen is coming in the pits. Yeah, he's just been released by his pit crew. That was weird. Stinner Winner, however, could jump him here. Stinner Winner coming down. There's Deneen. Oh, actually, that's Rocco. Oh, Stinner Winner's got the lead. Stinner Winner's got the lead. That is a perfect undercut there from Stinner Winner. Yeah. Pitted 2 laps earlier on the medium compound of tyres. Can Rocco and Deneen now try and extend that out for 16 laps? They should be able to. Stinner Winner has got the advantage, though.
Rocco's connection seems to have sorted itself out now.
Yeah, Rocco's connection does seem to have sorted itself out now. Hopefully he has moved his router or whatever and sorted out his connection issues. But 9-10 separating, and he is in the battle for the win here, which is crucial. Yellow flag in sector 1. Glock outbroke himself, did you say? Yeah, Rocco's just joined, so we can definitely say that he has taken control of his car, which is good to see. So Glock outbroke himself. Yeah, he's lost 2 seconds on that James Killer S-Boy. I think James Killer even came up behind Glock. Oh yeah, actually. Good spot. Oh, S-Boy getting very, very... Three-way battle? I think S-Boy could have him here, but James Killer would just sit back, relax, and I think he's going to get this move done. S-Boy now diving down the inside of Ascari. He's got to try and make this stick on the brakes. He has. He's got it committed, and he gets the move done, and that's nice. Old Stephen running wide at Ascari, and James Killer, sorry, on the background. Rocco, Stinner Winner, closing down 0.5 of a second. I'll cut back onto the battle for the lead now, because Rocco, very late on the brakes. Have a go, Rocco around the outside. Oh, what a sensational move. That is brilliant. Oh, has he got it? No, he hasn't got it, has he? It's side by side going through Curva Grande. Rocco down on the inside line. Stinner Winner's now got the inside. He switches back. Could he go for a move? I think Stinner Winner might just have this. There is another timing glitch going on. Is that happening on your end? I think his connection might be going again.
Oh yeah, 1.17.
1.16, yeah, 1.16 seconds. That is relatively around 6-7 tenths, I think, at the minute, though. Rocco is pulling away, but we're not sure if he's in AI. He keeps on, like, leaving, just desyncing and whatever. Should have restarted because of Rocco, and others said that race was all over already, and because of his lag. Now, I've got to say, I've watched Rocco in FRL, and nothing seems to have happened with his connection there, so it might be the host, I don't know. I can't put it down to anything at all at the minute. Gap keeping the same though, coming across the line.
Past OT and James Killer.
1 point. Ah, there we go. The timings are having a bit of a Waz moment. Rocco was not disconnected. He's a second clear of Stinner winner. They have fixed themselves. Oh, lagging going into turn 1 and 2 though.
Right.
Glock on the back of S-Boy, trying to get this move done. Ooh, going very wide there. 10 up all mediums. I think he might come into the pits sometime soon, because James Killer's now hunting all over the back of him.
I put the RS though.
James Killer, no, nobody's close. They're going to go one by one into this corner. Little lock up from Izador Glock there, actually.
Deneen's getting in the act for P2.
In fact, I'm sorry, it's for the battle for the lead. It's three-way battle for the lead. Because there's Rocco, there's Stinner winner, and there's Deneen. Yeah. It's a second separating the top three now, so this is the battle we want to focus on.
Look at that overspeed from Deneen.
Oh, down the inside of Scurry, commits it, lock up. Oh, beautifully done. Brilliant move. Controlled the lock up to perfection there, going into Ascari, and Deneen gets the move done. We are through halfway, by the way, round 14 of the championship, lap 14 about to begin. Rocco leads by 7/10 of a second from Deneen, and Stinner winner in third. Bullboy in fourth on his TFRL B League return, even though he raced last week, and Storm currently in fifth, your top five. It was Monza, one of the few decent tracks of the calendar. Decent, that looks like it could have been looks like it would have been a pile up. Deneen going around the outside. Can he get it on the inside line? Rocco defends it well though. Just shut him off at the right moment there. And Rocco just about holds on. I think Deneen might have a run out here. I'm going to quickly go to TV pod. Go on board with this. I'm going to take it from Stinner Winner's point of view. Oh, look at Stinner Winner closing up. I don't think they're going to... Nah, they're not going to go for it. Yeah, they're not going to go for it.
He had an overspeed.
Wise move there, as Glock has just gone past... Oh, sorry, S-Boy's just gone past Glock down into turn 1, but Glock has got the one off the corner and has got that move back past, I think. S-Boy trying to hold it in. Not quite, though. Deneen, 4/10 off Rocco. Stinner winner, 5/10 off Deneen. Three-way battle for the lead, really developing. Licks are going back to work, and he predicts Deneen for the win. That might be a wise prediction, I've got to say, because Deneen all over the back of Rocco. Lap 15 about to begin, just coming through Ascari there, and Rocco leads by 5.5 tenths from Deneen. Stinner winner in third. If you're just tuning in and haven't realised what's watching, what's happened?
For a second there.
Oh, his connection's holding up. Oh, he's lagging. Yeah, he's lagging. He's on the one bar. He's on the one bar. He's disconnected. Oh, he's on the one bar again. Deneen's got to try and get this move done. I don't think he's going to commit, but he's going down the inside. No, he's not.
Out of safety, he can't do it. He can't afford to dive it down the inside.
He can't.
Of Rocco's
yeah.
Because of Rocco's lag.
And he's the only one that's lagging out on track, so it's purely an individual basis, this is. Not anybody else. I mean, if people were calling for a restart, then it's only an individual basis, so it should really be up the drivers. Deneen loses control of the car, actually, going through the second chicane. Glock's gone past S-Boy further down the order, up to 7th he goes. And he's still battling on those 13-lap mediums, pitted lap 1 pretty much. Pitted lap 2 even, Glock, and he's still going... he's getting closed down now by S-Boy. I think they're on the straight. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, the speed of that silver. And Rocco's disconnecting again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's going to lose connection from the... Oh! No, he's not. Yeah, that's purely lag. This is unnerving and unsettling for the two drivers in behind. Bullboy also hunting them down as well. This could end in tragedy. Mads has left the session. Hopefully all of these guys starting to leave the session might just improve his connection a little bit. That's what I'm praying for. He's got 11 laps to last, and he's got a 1.2 second gap, so he has actually pulled away. Deneen had ERS on 0 and is now getting close by Stinner Winner. Here comes Stinner Winner down the inside. I thought he was going to go for the move, but he doesn't. He backs off it right at the last minute there. The Force India driver, the Dutchman, trying to get the Irishman. Deneen actually looking for, I think, a 5th win in a row here tonight in Italy. 1.3 seconds. Rocco holding up at the minute. Just about. He's holding up at the minute.
Is he still lagging?
Oh! Yes, he is. I thought he made a mistake there. Yeah, he is lagging, but he is still pulling away, though, which is crucial. as James Killer has just got a nice move done on S-Boy further down the order. S-Boy losing control of the car there. He's got to be sure that those mediums can last to the end. He should just try and back it off now. Glock, by the way, coming out of pit entry now, pit exit now, and old Stephen will go past him. So Glock now down in 10th. Not going to be ideal for his championship hopes, but yeah, we'll get that investigated, of course, his incident. And on cold tyres, he's had to cut turn 1. Oh, dearie me. Goes from bad to worse for AZR Glock. Storm gets a 3-second time penalty. That was at Ascari. He's running by himself in 5th at the minute. 1.5 seconds, another lap completed, another lap ticked off for Rocco on his way to potentially a 2nd or 3rd win of the season. He's got to hold on to that connection. I want to see him win this.
Oh, this is just ridiculous.
Oh, I hope he doesn't disconnect. Come on. Come on, you can keep going for the sake.
He really needs to retire because this would be Deneen's race because he would have passed him by now, but because of the lag, he was playing it safe.
I think Deneen, though, also on the soft tyres, he, I think, has just saved up his tyres a little bit, and he's now beginning to come back at Rocco, sorry. S-Boy and James Killer still having that great battle, 7th and 8th. Oh, around the outside, S-Boy in a turn 1. Fantastic move that is by S-Boy. What a move. Oh, fantastic. S-Boy up to 7th. Back to the lead. Deneen is getting closer to Rocco. Just calm ourselves down a little bit. Lap 17 out of 27.
This is stupid. Every time Deneen gets even slightly close to Rocco, just disconnects.
There, 1 bar has gone. His 1 bar has gone now on my end. It seems to be, down the straight he's fine, but through the corners he 1 bars and he lags. So let's just check this. He's going through Parabolica now, and he's completely fine through there. But when he gets down into turns 1 and 2, is where it happens. So just keep an eye on this.
That's whenever Deneen is within 6 tenths of a second or half a second.
Let's have a look. Down into turn 1 this time. His connection sorted itself. That was fine through turns 1 and 2 from Deneen's point of view, and he has got a much better run out there, Deneen. Now
yeah,
5 tenths off him, and now it's happening. There we go. Deneen sensing an opportunity. Rocco coming back very, very tamely, I've got to admit. Deneen not going for it again. Yeah, Deneen not going for it.
And I don't blame him. At this point, Rocco is just a liability.
Yeah, your mic quality's dropped as well. Hopefully we're not going offline. That's me.
No, it's fine. It might have been that I had my arm over there.
Yeah, I think it was. James Killer picks up a 3-second time penalty in his battle with S-Boy further down the order. We've only got 10 drivers remaining out of the 15 that started. Rocco holding on to the lead, but Deneen getting closer. He's sensing an opportunity now, and if he's got to make it pay, he has got to make it pay now. Now Rocco has desynced altogether. Now he doesn't. Yellow flag in sector 3. Somebody's off in the background. I think that was Ballboy making a mistake. Oh no, sorry. Was that? Yeah, it was Stinner Winner, sorry, making a mistake. Stinner Winner has made a massive mistake. Now Deneen, he's got to go for it this time. I don't care about the connection, he's got to go for it, he's got to try it, he's got to try it. Down the inside now, Deneen into turn 1. Rocco late on the brakes, trying to go around the outside. Can Deneen get this done cleanly and fairly? Rocco puts him out a little bit, but Deneen's got that move done. Just about, I think. Rocco side by side though. Curva Grande waits these drivers. Deneen, Rocco jumping back into the slipstream.
This is ridiculous. He just lagged all the way back in front of Deneen.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
We're commentating on a race that's not even happening. And Deneen is racing a race that's not even happening.
Yeah, it is really unfair, but I mean, it is just one individual circumstance, and it is ruining a couple of guys' races here tonight. I mean, I think what I might do then, if his connection doesn't improve for the rest of this race, we'll do a connection test on him during the week.
Can I call a retire for him?
A call a what?
A retire.
No, don't call him to retire.
Why?
Because he's fine. He's out in front. 5 tenths. Would you rather see a battle for the lead and Deneen try and get this done?
It's not a battle. We thought we had a battle, and then Rocco just lagged back into the lead. This is not a battle.
Well, we'll see. Deneen's trying to catch him up down the straight. 7 laps to go. And I really hope that Deneen wins this race for the sake of everyone, I think.
Well, I've got a Maldonado-style jump start at the start of the race.
Yeah, he's counting himself lucky, but Deneen now is in prime position. As long as he doesn't lag, this could be done cleanly. Deneen closing up, going down the inside. Is Rocco now gonna defend the position? Yes, he is round the outside. Deneen down on the inside. And no lag there. Deneen gets the run off the corner though. And a much better one off the corner. Down into Lesmo 1. Has he got the move done? Yes, he does. Rocco's off in the gravel, and that is lag and a half there from Rocco. Not sure what's happened. Oh, he's just lagging. Right, he's down into second then. He's down in second though, it's fine. He's down in second. Deneen's got that move done.
I can't even watch this. I can't even.
Deneen should be getting to pull away now. He's got more ERS than Rocco, who is pushing, trying to get this move completed. Interval time is not coming up on my screen, but I think it's about 6 or 7 tenths running down in the Parabolica. Deneen, Rocco. Oh, this is unbelievable. Rocco going wide at Parabolica, getting the better run off. You can see him down the straight. You can see how unstable his connection is compared to Deneen's. Deneen has got this though. He's pulling away down the straight actually. So Deneen, I think, has pretty much got this wrapped up. Hopefully Rocco will just stay in second. He's left the session, so that is good. Hopefully he might be able to fix his connection for the last 6 laps. He could lose out to Stinner winner, but he won't be losing out much, I don't think, if he rejoins. But for the sake of Deneen, he now leads the race. I think for the sake of everyone, he's left the session for now. Hopefully he can recover his connection. But Deneen now fairly, I think, in the race, and he's probably going to win this now. So unfortunate. Rocco rejoining. Keep an eye out on this. Stinner winner is closing up. I hope Stinner winner gets the move done before he actually rejoins. Deneen 3.6 seconds clear. That gap extending, of course, but Stinner winner. I'm just focusing on this, running down into.
Lagging immediately after he rejoins.
Yellow flag sector 1. Not sure what the yellow flags in sector 1 or 4. Are you sure that was all Stephen?
Oh my god, this is...
Yeah, Rocco's rejoined at the worst possible time there. He hasn't even got a name up on my screen. No name Rocco. Going down to turn 1, he's second. At the minute, Stinner winner's just got to be careful. But I think Stinner winner will sense an opportunity because he's on the mediums. Rocco now on the softs. This looks like it could be job done. Coming into Curva Grande. I'm not going to put my house on anything though. Stinner winner trying to get this move done. Closing up, late on the brakes. Stinner winner, he's trying it. Rocco gives him room. Looks like his connection is okay for now. Stinner winner now doing a Deneen down the inside, and I think Stinner winner has got that. And he parks the car perfectly. Stinner winner parked the car perfectly on the first Lesmo, and he gets a much better run out compared to Rocco. Those tyres, I think, starting to give way now. So Stinner winner up to second, but Rocco coming back. I'm right on board, and it looks quite stable at the minute. Oh, very late. Trying to go for the move there, Rocco. This could end in absolute tragedy. Deneen has got this race win, I think, pretty much sewn up Rocco. It is lagging. It's lagging, he's going around the outside. I think Stinner winner sensed that. I think he must have heard me saying he was lagging, because Stinner winner now has given up that position once again, and Rocco now back into second. He has fully rejoined now. His name has came back, but here comes Stinner winner running down the straight. Is he going to get a move done? Oh, easily. Look at the overspeed on that. Stinner winner down the inside. Rocco trying to go around the outside. He's keeping it down the inside. Oh, I think that was a bit out of frustration, to be honest, losing that manoeuvre. Stinner winner gets that move done. Rocco now dropping 5 tenths off. He's just got to try and recover that, because he's got Ball Boy behind him. I would just try and settle it down and complete for third, if I've got to be honest. So now I think the two drivers that deserve it the most, Deneen and Stinner winner, currently leading this race. And it is horrible to commentate on horrible connection that what we've experienced here with Rocco, but it's only an individual case, as I keep on stressing. It's only individual, and we will probably run a connection test with him during the week to make sure that his connection is fine for the next race, which is Singapore next week in B-League. Deneen, he's closing up though, and I've actually seen him run the slap, and that doesn't look to be too bad, his connection now. Doesn't seem to be too bad at all. There is little moments where he starts lagging a little bit, but Deneen clearing away, 8.3 seconds now, still a winner all over. Rocco now trying to get the move done. He's got the overspeed. He's on the inside, actually. That's a bit of a basic error from still a winner. Rocco now down to the inside. He's got that move done. And that's clean, and that's fair, and that is without disconnect or any desync or anything like that. Rocco gets that move done cleanly, and he's up to second place again. Still a winner trying to battle back, and this is the battle we're going to focus on. Oh, Rocco getting very wide there at Curva Grande, actually. Nearly getting on the grass. Still a winner not going for this move. Yeah, Rocco's connection does seem to have sorted itself out, which is, I think, at least good on the main part. I'll keep an eye on the stint and winner battle, but I want to try and check the race director if we can. Unless you want to do that.
Who do you want?
Top 10, the old drivers that are still going.
We'll work this out. Here we go. Deneen, one. Deneen has one penalty.
Don't
Rocco
think.
has none, but that's because he spent half the race not even driving.
Oh, yellow flag sector 2. James Killer is out the race. James Killer has crashed somewhere out on track. I think that must be up in the Lesmos.
All the way, one penalty. Still the winner.
Still the winner.
Clean sheet.
Still a winner going down the inside. Oh, overspeed again. Still a winner. Sorry to butt in, but still a winner gets that move done once again. Rocco not trying it. And still a winner.
Cut back.
Oh, horrible. And it's side by side, actually. Got on board with this. Rocco dives back into the slipstream. His connection's still sorting itself out. 3 laps to go. And Rocco, is he going to try it down the inside? Lay on the brakes. This is brave stuff from Rocco if he can complete this move done. Forcing Stillman across the curb. But they were side by side coming through there. And was that a fair move completed? I think it was.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh dear. Yeah, Rocco gets the move done, the one still a winner. Ball Boy sent in a podium. But I don't think the... I think the...
He's to get a podium anyway.
He's not going to get a podium anyways. That's what I was just about to come on to, because he's got that 3-second time penalty and the guys ahead don't have any penalties at all. So that's probably why. Ballboy, Storm in 5th. Billy, S-Boy, Glocks, all Stephen Neal top 9. Deneen just running away with this. Penultimate lap about to begin. Still a winner now dropping off. Maybe looking for that ERS boost. He's got 55% compared to Rocco's nigh on nothing. He's got nothing at the end of this lap. 6%. 46% for Stinner winner, so clear 40% difference for Stinner winner coming into the end of this race. 2 laps to go. I will check your comments now before we end this race. Let me have a look at the thingy. Go on Billion Storm says Z3. There is more focus on Rocco's connection if he is lagging or not than the actual race. It's pathetic listening to this stream if Rocco was lagging that much. Ask him to retire and he shouldn't be at the front due to the jump start. Yeah. Gotta agree on that, but then again, I've got to state my case on it, I think. Purely it was down to AI coding. And this is coming from somebody that has 2 years experience doing a computer science course, so I know what AI coding is all about. What happened with Rocco, we've seen it with Boastman and FRL F2 if you recall, and the same exact things happened. It jumps off the start, then they join back the session, and then they're fine. But in the case of Boastman and Rocco, that connection hasn't been...
He should have seen that he jumped the start and he needed to back off.
He should have, but then again, Deneen going on the final lap. Stinner winner is really trying this, you know. He is coming back on this. I think he's going to get it done. Look at the overspeed. Look at the overspeed. He's closing up, closing up. Still a winner. Going for second. Rocco's going to defend this with all of his might, I think. Rocco now trying to go around the outside. I think he's been aware, though, that his connection has been affecting people's races, and he didn't want to go for that move in case anything happened. But good move there. Clean move completed by Still a winner, and he's up to second place. But still not all over. Deneen running away at 11.3 seconds, and that's going to be his 5th win, I think, this season, and in fact 5th win in a row for Deneen. So really stealing away with this championship. Niels may be out the championship picture now. I'm not saying that out of any harshness at all. Rocco gets caught on the inside of the first Lesmo, and that I think is his pursuit for second. However, he hasn't really lost much time, and he is trying to come back at him.
He's got a lot of time there because he's down to at the wrong point.
Yeah, he's closing up though. It's still not all over until the fat lady sings. So Bullboy's man better clear her throat. Deneen coming round into the final corner now.
Deneen on the back of the winner. He's right on the back of him again now.
Yeah, we'll watch this. Deneen, though, coming around the final corner, getting very wide on the apex of Parabolica, but he is going to win here. Deneen crosses the line to win here in Italy. Still a winner into second. I think Rocco's only opportunity there was to overtake him into the final corner. I think he knows that the battle is over and done with. Still a winner's going to be coming across the line into second place. Rocco finishes third with a 3-second time penalty, I may add. Ballboy gets 4th. So good drives, all of them. Storm coming across the line in 5th. Good race from him. Kept it clean, and that's what we like to see from Storm in the top 5. Billy in 6th. S-Boy is coming around Parabolica now to complete in 7th. And what could have been for Azadar Glock if he didn't get caught up in that early connection. S-Boy's jumped Billy, by the way, on penalty. So S-Boy gets 6th. Billy gets 7th. Glock running away very lonely at the background, at the back of this race. For most of it, he's beat old Stephen by about 30 seconds. Glock now going wide, Parabolica, and he's going to complete the race here in... Oh, and that's a massive crash. And he completes in 8th place, sorry. Oh, yeah. I mean, all I can say really is sorry to anyone that was affected by Rocco's connection, but I will keep... was an individual basis. I did not see anybody else lag. There was no desyncing like last week, so that was at least a positive on that front. But what we'll do with Rocco, we'll make sure his connection is fine for next week, and we'll make sure that a connection test is carried out so we can allow him to race next week. I think it's only fair that we give him that chance and give the other drivers that chance to have a clean, competitive and fair racing environment to race him in. But we have reached the end here of TFRL B-League. No way Rocco should be third. Jumpstart put him in front. He should have slowed back into place. Deneen, Rocco was a joke. Yeah, I mean, we can issue that. I can only agree with some of the comments that come through. Deneen, though, wins here in Italy. Still a winner second. Rocco completes in 3rd. Bullboy in 4th. Storm in 5th. S-Boy in 6th. Billy in 7th. Glock in 8th. Oh, Stephen in 9th. James Killer crashing out very late on there, but he completes for a point. Reb, Niels, Pelly, Bjorn Voss and Mads were the other 5 drivers that raced. And we also had Jack Meyer, who left in qualifying. And... I am very aware that I've got another commentary to do in 15 minutes time. No rest for me today. Unfair race, no way Rocco should have done that. Rocco should lose his podium and Ballboy should get 3rd. We'll factor that in. I'm very wary that he jumped the start, and I want to see how much he jumped the start by, and then we might put a potential time penalty on him. I'm not sure. But you can see already, look at his lobby. 2 bar, 1 bar constantly through that race. Got to get his connection sorted for next week. As we only have one driver that is available for an interview, who has now been unmuted by myself. That is Bullboy57.
Hello.
Hello. What did you make of the Rocco jump start at the beginning? First thoughts on that?
Well, I could sense it was going to happen because he was lagging a lot on the formation lap.
Yeah.
He had the next to his name, so I thought it was going to happen anyway. But it worked out well for me because it meant there wasn't a car ahead of me going down into the first corner. So I was able to capitalise on that.
Yeah, because I think you were directly behind him when you were in qualifying, weren't you? If I recall.
Yeah, yeah, I was right behind him.
So I think you would have seen firsthand on the formation up how bad was his connection. I mean, I'm seeing now in the lobby and he's a 5-bar.
Yeah, I didn't know where he was. He was teleporting all over the place.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean,
I knew it was gonna happen.
what we'll investigate then is how far he jumped the start by. I think I had it at about 3 seconds, so that could potentially come into your favour if we decide to add on a time penalty at the end of this race.
What distance is after the first corner?
Yeah, so it'll be... I think I had it at about 3 seconds. I'll just double check that though tomorrow when I do the investigations and all sorts. But
Yeah.
talk us through your race, ball boy, because it seemed like you were pretty lonely out there for the majority of it.
Well, I have to say, the first 6 or 7 laps were absolutely thrilling. I mean, it was brilliant battling with all those other... wheel-to-wheel action, and then yeah, it kind of I don't know, just died off to the end really. Storm wasn't really catching me. We were going around the same pace, and the guys ahead were pulling away slightly, so I was just in no man's land really.
Yeah, but you did finish 4th. With Rocco lagging, do you think you could, if this was like a 100% race, which I'm not saying it would have been, but if you had, if you bettered your strategy better and Rocco kept on disconnecting, do you think you could have got 3rd?
Oh yeah, but that's down to his connection really, and not, you know, because he was definitely faster than me here today, so yeah, but his connection, unfortunately, yeah, kind of messed things up a little bit. So I think I'd get 4th anyway.
Yeah. I'm saying, agree you should get a penalty for that jump start. He wouldn't have been there if it wasn't for that. Totally agree with that. I'm going to have a look at it. Neil's saying it's not just his jump start. If he didn't jump start, he would have been in the train and battling, and he wouldn't have gotten that far up the field.
That's true.
That is very true. And Deneen